We've got this UFO map that Chris has to walk us through because I don't know much about the UFO.
I don't either.
Is this where most UFO sightings happen?
Yes, this is reported in sighting. And according to this,
I got it. There it is.
There it is. Look at that. Look at that.
There it is. I mean, so now you know.
Frightening.
Now you know.
That's why people subscribe to BlazeTV for visuals like
look at that. I mean, well, you can see. We can tell you where it's at. Look at that.
Look at that.
You know where not to live with that map.
So
I'll tell you that.
help me, Joe, get that graphic up immediately.
Does he
Tell me you're not scared.
There we go.
Okay, that's a little bit clearer.
So according to the National UFO Reporting Center, the most UFO sightings across all U.S. counties between 2000 and 2023 was Lincoln County.
Hold on. Stop.
What?
Yellow? It's just the yellow, right? Because the red is just cities.
Yes.
All right, so the yellow dots. Lincoln County what?
Nevada, which is home for
Nevada.
Area 51.
Okay, yeah, right.
And that is 820.9 per 100,000 residents.
Wow.
That seems like a lot.
That seems like a lot.
It also looks like the Northeast has a lot of them.
The East Coast also has some hotspots. Upstate New York, Hamilton County, and Dare County in North Carolina.
Michigan's got a few too.
Okay, so
in Florida, I've seen some in Florida. I've seen a couple.
Leave that up there for a second because I was watching an interview with a guy who searches for missing people, and apparently national parks, especially, but apparently, and this is a total Free Think Friday topic here, but apparently a large swath in the center of the United States is where people go missing, just vanish, especially in national parks and all that stuff. But I don't see a correlation there with UFO sightings, judging by that map. I would have thought if they're connected, you would see more yellow dots down the middle of the country.
Well,
but
not really, because if you were abducted and vanished by a UFO, you wouldn't report it.
True.
No.
True.
There's no reporting going on.
It's a fair point.
A friend or family member report it?
No, they reported them missing.
They
wouldn't report it because it was a UFO.
Oh, okay.
No, but I'm saying maybe somebody else would see the UFO and report it. Not the same person.
But if you're going for a walk
missing.
by yourself,
nah.
What are we in a Russian prison now?
Yeah. But the most states that saw UFOs the last year, 2023, were California, 440 sightings, Florida, 293,
I've seen
Texas,
a couple in Florida,
230, Washington, 212, and New York, 156.
Interesting. I want to see a UFO.
The sad part that I don't like about this is that the overall sighting report is down 19% from 2022 to 2023
That's curious.
I don't like that.
Why don't you like it?
Well,
I think it's
in the
weird.
United States, right?
You like
This is
That's because the aliens have given up on us. They're like, not going there.
We tried to help them. It obviously didn't work.
Let's pull back on our Earth probes. There's not much there. Although the offer stands. If you guys want me, come take me, please, because
you're ready to go.
You know what?
Jeffy's ready for me to go too.
100%.
Jeffy's ready for me to go too.
So we thought we'd have a little fun too with this video about how you can buy a house in Portland.
Oh my gosh, bro! We always talk about why do you do the right thing anymore? Like, right? Why do you pay your mortgage on time when you see people getting free money? Why do you pay your student loan? Blah 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 blah.
Right.
I mean, this is evil. You talk
very
about evil
little incentive to do the right thing.
That's for sure.
Evil genius.
That's
right
for
here.
sure.
This is how I got a free house in Portland, Oregon, and how you can too.
Okay.
So the first thing I did was find a vacant house that somebody was trying to rent.
Right.
Next, I looked up how to break into a lockbox without using force. Thanks, YouTube. Next, I forged some documents.
Okay.
This made it look like I had a lease agreement, and I called the utility companies and had the utilities put in my name. I'm not going to pay them, but they don't know that. When the owner showed up, I politely explained that this was my house now, and they need to leave.
Yeah.
So they call the police, and I show them my lease agreement and the utility bills, and they tell the owner that this is a civil matter, and they've got to sue me.
Yep.
This made the owner super angry, so she lawyers up and tries to evict me. Of course, I can't afford a lawyer, so I call up a tenant advocacy group who gives me a lawyer that's 100% free and funded by taxpayers.
Jeez.
So my out-of-pocket is still $0. So this lawyer fights on my behalf for months and months, really driving the owner crazy and costing her tens of thousands of dollars. Finally, the owner decided it would be cheaper to just give me a chunk of cash to leave rather than continue paying the lawyer. So she writes me a check for $10K and I move out. I didn't even have to clean the place up, and that's a good thing because I do a lot of drugs, and the house looks every bit of it. Still no thank you note for aerating the walls, but whatever.
Oh my god!
So I just got 9 months of free rent in a house that otherwise would have cost me $3,000 a month, plus a nice cash for keys check. And I wasn't even charged with anything. I always thought that stealing was wrong, but it turns out if you steal a house, it's not even against the law here. So this couldn't have worked out any better. Thanks, Portland.
No doubt.
Wow.
I mean,
Genius.
It is genius, except it's in Portland.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And you got to live there then.
Yeah.
So that's bad.
But that's going on all over America.
Well, you might want to try Atlanta.
Yeah.
Where over 1,200 homes have been taken over in that manner.
It's going.
Wow. 1,200.
That was the latest big story, but that's happening
all over the place.
All over America.
I thought a subtle funny from that video where I still haven't even gotten a thank you note for aerating the walls.
Yeah.
Where he hammered out holes in the wall. It's good stuff. But what is this? I don't understand this.
We need to.
How?
Well, you got to be willing to just do it, right? That's the whole thing.
A lot of people are.
Yeah.
They're willing to just do it. And then they get help with our crappy laws, apparently.
Yeah.
How is it possible that you can't just get that person out that day? It's unbelievable to me. How is this possible?
Now,